Sup fans, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another physical media review. And hey, look, check this out. I shot this video on 4K 24 frames per second. So watch this video on 4K if you guys have any 4K displays or anything like that. So why did I shot this on 4K? Well, today we're going to be quickly covering, because this is a big deal technically, you know, for me at least, and we're going to be covering A Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K UHD Blu-ray coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action! Boom! Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because, well, it helps the channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. And yeah, once again, you know, I'm just gonna say this. I would really appreciate, guys, if you guys do subscribe because, well, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And you know what? I would greatly appreciate if you guys do hit that subscribe button for more of this content, because I love doing this. And yeah, I love doing this for you guys. And you know what? I have fun doing these. So, and for those who stick around for me for all these years, I've been doing this for 5 years. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. And yeah, I do this for you guys, and thank you guys for making this a nice hobby for me to do. All right, now let's not waste any time. So I'm actually going to talk about the packaging before I get on to the review, and actually I have some things to say about this. So let's just get on with the slip cover here. Actually, here's the thing. I like the material. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if my ring light can catch it, but I love this this soft, basically matte finish, man. It is really cool. And the cover artwork has a lot to be desired in my opinion, but it actually harkens back to the DVD, to my DVD, except that Nancy's not in the picture, but it harkens back to my DVD of the first movie. And yeah, I mean, it is the wrong Freddy. Well, it's Freddy, but the wrong Freddy design is Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Freddy. But you know what? It kind of does bring me nostalgic memories, because I would watch that VHS tape and DVD in mostly FYE and then on Best Buy and video stores and all that stuff. So it is nostalgic, but you know what? I could have done with the theatrical poster with this cool bloody looking red banner around it, this red border. So, you know, you could have done that, but whatever, man. It's, you know, beggars can't be choosers. But you know what? I don't really mind this cover. It's better than the Exorcist cover. So here we got the spine here. Hopefully my camera can focus here. Yeah, so here's the spine here, and here is the back. And I read some of these, some of the special features for you guys. Yeah, it would not focus somehow. I don't know what's wrong with my camera today, but yep, here we go. Here's everything and all the specs. Take out the slip cover, same artwork, same spine, which actually is really nice, really freaking nice. And you just get a 4K Blu-ray disc, and it is BD66, and I'll get to a little bit of criticisms here and there with that, but other than that, yeah, you get a BD66 4K disc and a digital code. All right, so that is my showcase, my little unboxing of the packaging. Now let's get on to the review. So we're gonna do video, audio, and special features. So let's get on to video first. So this actually has a brand new 4K restoration for both cuts. Yeah, it includes both the theatrical and uncut versions. I think this is for the first time it's available since the VHS days. I never owned it on VHS. I wanted to, but my parents wouldn't let me get it because even though it was $5, but then again, you know, they don't want me to see scary movies, even though I was watching scary movies on the down low. But yeah, I never seen the uncut version up until now, so that is awesome. So yeah, it's original camera negative restoration. So it has HDR10, no Dolby Vision, but you know what? I think it's perfectly fine. And the aspect ratio is 1.85 by 1. So yeah, they actually fixed the aspect ratio here, which was like around 1.78 since the Infinite Film, I believe, DVD to the Blu-ray and streaming services. Well, the DVD had, I believe, the correct aspect ratio here. So yeah, but since the original 1999 DVD, I think we have the original aspect ratio. So yep. So what do I think of the video quality? Yeah, I've heard a bunch of things about this 4K recently. How it's too cold looking and basically too blue looking. And I gotta say, in my opinion, I like it. And I just heard that, well, then again, I need to see some hard evidence, but then again, I've heard that that's what Wes Craven intended for us to see, because this movie always had this warm look to it. But then again, I've looked at a bunch of physical media reviewers, like people who've been doing this for decades, that they said that, yeah, they were never a big fan of the warmer look to it because they say that it's off-putting. So I'm not sure what they mean by that, but overall though, actually, here's the thing. I really dig this new color timing to it because it really does. Somebody brought up a good point, man. It's a YouTube channel. I'll give them credit here. I'll leave a little title card here or just their name here. The profile, which I recommend you check it out. They're a great channel. Basically, it's apparently it gives you this call to Freddy coming in. So basically, it looks warm. It looks warm, but still look lifelike. It doesn't look too warm. It doesn't look too overly vibrant. It looks lifelike. But once Freddy comes in, that's when it becomes very cold looking. And I think that it really makes a lot of sense because Wes Craven, in my opinion, he's a very smart filmmaker, a very smart director than people make him out to be. He's a very intelligent filmmaker and he knows when to bring in the threat. And he brought in Freddy every time when it gets cold, and it looks amazing. Even when the movie looks a bit too cold or blue looking, there's still color and depth into it, man. Especially when his introduction comes out. I thought it was gonna be too blue, but no, it actually looks in a way the same as, well, I used to know from the DVD. So it looks very freaking good. But still, like, it's still, I still got a little used to the cold look to it, but then again, I'm more used to the warmer looking transfer, and I got a little used to it very, very quick on the first 10 minutes. But I gotta say, I do like the new color timing. That's just me though. But then again, it's all about personal taste. But for me, I really like the new color timing, or at least intended color timing, as I keep hearing. But then again, that's not to say that there's no vibrancy coming around, man. Especially around the daytime scenes. The daytime scenes, everything looks vibrant and looks beautiful looking, but not too color bleedy looking vibrant. It looks very good. And the nighttime scenes, this movie's very dark. It's a lot of nighttime scenes, but I didn't detect any gray crush or nothing like that, but it looks great. Why did I say but? It looks great though. It looks vibrant, it looks crisp, it looks clear. A lot of the movie, yeah, it looks sharp and razor clear, especially around the opening when Freddy just scrapes on the pipes and everything. I saw his little marquee leaves, and it looks very 3D like, and it's very freaking good. There are some moments where it looks very soft, but I believe that's because of the camera lens they were using, and that's how it was intended to look, because it's supposed to look this dreamlike appearance. And I appreciate that with it. But when the movie looks sharp, it looks hella sharp. And there is grain. There's a decent amount of grain here. There might have been use of DNR here and there, but then again, I don't think that's enough to destroy any detail. Thank goodness. But it looks clean, but there's still grain present and all that stuff. It's not going to lose that 80s aesthetic. And at the end of the day, it still looks like an 80s aesthetic looking movie. But then again, I've noticed a bit of noise or compression issues probably here and there, because this movie is pressed, both cuts and all the bonus features, everything is like squeezed onto a 66 gig disc, which, you know what, I don't mind, since, you know, honestly, my 4K player is kind of a bitch to read 100 gig disc. But then again, it could leave some compression issues here and there. I've noticed a little bit of that, but it's not enough to bother me. But you know what, all of that would have been rectified if this was in a 100 gigabyte triple layer disc. But you know what, it is 66 gig dual layer disc. It's pretty good. That's one of my criticisms with the transfer. It does look a little compressed in some areas, but then again, it's not enough for that. And before I wrap it up, the HDR10, it looks amazing. It brings out if you think some of the scenes are lifeless, well, it kind of brings out some of the color out of that. Man, Nancy and Tina, Glenn, Freddy, they look amazing as hell, man, on with these HDR colors. Especially Freddy when he just shows up every time. His red and green sweater just looks vibrant as hell, and the blood and gore look exquisite as hell with HDR, man. It's just amazing, man. So video quality, it is astounding. Audio quality, I gotta say, this looks pretty good. So both versions get a Dolby Atmos mix, and I can confirm that there's some missing music cues or missing sound effects, or basically there's a couple of missing cues and sound effects, which it is tragic. They have been lost through time, but now they've been restored here, and they sound pretty good. Then again, I feel like the Dolby Atmos mix kind of drowns them out a little bit, but fear not, folks. This does have a brand new restored DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Sorry, I'm messing up here. Mono mix, man. So it includes the original theatrical unaltered mono mix, fully restored in HD, and it sounds exquisite. You might have to crank up the volume a bit, especially even with the Dolby Atmos. Both tracks, you might have to crank them up a bit just to get the full immersion of it. So the mono mix, everything like the missing music and missing sound effects that are here, it's amazing. And that also same thing goes with the Dolby Atmos mix. So speaking of Dolby Atmos, the Dolby Atmos mix, it sounds amazing, man. Dialogue is crystal clear. It really does sound crystal clear. Even some of the muffled dialogue when I've heard before in the DVD era, it sounds amazing as hell. Especially when Tina's talking to her mom, it sounds in the beginning of the movie, it sounds amazing, man. The music is so fucking good, man. The music, it's amazing. The jump scares freaking work. LFE levels are good. Bass level is good. And you really feel like you're right there in the boiling room with Freddy, man. And you really feel like you're right there with Nancy and her friends. And it just sounds really good. Dialogue and everything is crystal clear. So it's really cool. You do have to crank the volume up a little bit just to get a bit more of a good balancing and everything. Because I feel like some certain, especially the original restored sound mixing, it does feel a bit drowned out, but other than that, it still sounds good. Just crank your volume up a bit and it'll sound good. Same thing with the mono mix, because if you crank it up just a notch or two more, it's gonna rattle your goddamn room, man. I really love how the mono mix sounds. It sounds so good. So yeah, man, audio quality, man, it's amazing. Video and audio, it's amazing. Now we get on to special features, and this is where some of my basically my main criticism, my real criticisms comes from. So I'm gonna list on some of these bonus features that are listed back here. So we got Ready Freddy Focus Point, see alternate takes and learn filmmaking secrets behind the nightmare by jumping to video highlights while watching the movie. 2 commentaries, director Wes Craven, co-stars Heather Langenkamp, and John Saxon, and cinematographer Jacques Hadigan, hopefully I didn't butcher his name. And Wes Craven co-stars with Wes Craven, Robert Englund, Heather Langenkamp, Ronnie Blakey, producer Robert Shea, and co-producer Sarah Risher. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name. Alternate endings and 3 featurettes. Then I don't think this is all the bonus features they're listing, but I could be wrong. 3 featurettes: The House That Freddy Built, The Legacy of New Line Horror, Never Sleep Again, The Making of a Nightmare on Elm Street, which is not the 4 to 5 hour documentary. This is different. This was made for, I believe, the Infinifilm DVD. And Night Terrors: The Origins of Wes Craven's Nightmares, which is an amazing freaking featurette. Basically, if you own the original Infinifilm and the Blu-ray release, all the bonus features are available here, which is a nice treat, but unfortunately nothing new was added, which, come on, man, it's the 40th anniversary, guys. You guys could have done at least a new interview with Robert Englund, but whatever. But I believe there are some stuff missing from the Nightmare Encyclopedia and all that stuff. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comment sections down below about that. But yeah, there might be some bonus features missing, for legacy bonus features from like basically the 1999 Platinum Series box set, which is the holy grail when it comes to Nightmare box sets, or just Nightmare on Elm Street in general, which basically these are just singular re-releases of that box set. So I know for a fact there are some stuff that are missing here from mostly from the box set, but I could be wrong. There could be some stuff, you know, implemented here from that box, from the Nightmare Encyclopedia DVD. It'll be cool if on future, like on the sequels, they'll implement those as bonus features on the disc, which hopefully they'll do that. But if you already own the DVD and Blu-ray, the original Blu-ray of this, everything is on here, which is I greatly appreciate here. But my main criticism is that, yeah, nothing new was added. But you know what? I've never owned the Infinifilm DVD or the Blu-ray. I've actually only owned this movie on DVD, and this is the first time I'm upgrading to not just HD, but for UHD. And you know what? I'm glad to finally own these bonus features. So I appreciate that, but I would have appreciated more if they included new bonus features for the 40th anniversary. So overall, what is my rating for this? You know what? Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna go for this. It is a must own. It is well. I actually paid. They only charged me for 24 bucks for this, so this is a nice upgrade. So yeah, picture and audio quality it's amazing. So yeah, I would say it's worth buying at full price, but I always say if you're always skeptical or if you're on the fence, wait for a price drop or a sale. So no, but then again, this is actually, as a fan myself, I really love this 4K. This is just awesome. The movies never looked better, even though it has its flaws and everything like that. And the Dolby Atmos mix, you do have to crank, and mono mix, you have to crank them up a little bit, but still, they're still amazing. I think it's more of a better presentation than the video quality. And the bonus features, well, yeah, nothing new was added. I appreciate that they included at least everything from the Infinifilm DVD and the Blu-ray. So, you know what? Kudos to Warner Brothers for at least, you know, actually putting a lot of, at least good in putting effort into this release, man. Especially restoring the original sound cue, basically music and sound effects, which I really appreciate that. So that is my review of A Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K UHD. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comment section down below. Do you guys have this on 4K? What you guys think of it? I would love to know. Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinions on it. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.